EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on Monday night. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide 8. 26.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 47.
Once again, it's Chubb. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go! Right take. Hey, 47! Hey, kill! Here we go, 46! Then we're going to 53.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lamb. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go, going to 54, wide 8. Here we go, going to 54, wide 8.
They put Pickens in motion. Now Chubb. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Slot receiver headed right. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 50. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 53. What do you think?
Now Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Jack gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And they're gonna take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been a passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Chubb, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, That's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
Kill, kill.
Oh, man left wide open. Good play design there. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. His 12th touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
11 MP, take. 11, 12, 12.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
11 mighty.
On first down, Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Twelve.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
One, ready? 11 MT. Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
11.
Now, Burrow. That is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Gotta go.
They face 2nd down and 7.
11, 90.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
On 1, ready?
The punter remains on the sideline.
Here we go.
They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
That is Ferguson in motion. From the pistol, a give to Chubb. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go! Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Okay, set. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
I'm one, right?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Great job there, not only securing the ball for the interception, Mike, but then turning into a runner. I can promise you he's going to get an earful by his teammates when they watch, saying, man, you couldn't get it in the end zone. Either way, that offense takes the field on the 1-yard line. He certainly did his job.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mighty. Gun. Dot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
12. Dot.
Back to throw, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
3rd and long.
Here we go.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd.
Here we go. 12. Dot.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right, take. We're going to 54. Wide. Hey, 47.
He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47.
Play fake. Prescott. Going up top. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Gesicki, the man in motion. A first down throw for Burrow. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. next to his big tight end, Gesicki. Now he gets free up the right sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big play after being backed up. 47 yards.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing is Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
On one, ready? 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now Brown trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Second down, Burrow. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer.
Bengals 7. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the end zone, here's Kevontae Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. 26.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Going to 54. Wide 26.
One final throw before the break. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll start at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Top line, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Let's get set.
Burrow working in the pistol. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 53.
Play action now. Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
This one is caught by Turpin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely. And
that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, ready? 12. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
11. 12.
Burrow here on 2nd down. To the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase.
Hey, we're good.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
12. 11 mighty. 12.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
11. 11.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
11.
He'll get this out wide. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
On 2. 11, MT, 10. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
11 Thomas. 11 MT.
Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
11 Mighty.
At the 10-yard line.
11.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Now, Burrow. That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit.
Bengals 14. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Now Prescott. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
What do you think?
Dak facing 3rd and long. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Charlie Jones, deep to return. Returnable from the 17. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11, MT, take. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosiba.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
11 MT.
Throwing is Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. Thomas.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Kill.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again.
Here we go.
It's second and 10.
11. 11. Stop.
Now, Burrow under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Here we go.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
11. 12. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 86 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
There we go. Going to 53.
In motion, Lamb. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Hey, kill! 47.
Here's Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT. 11 11 11 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. That.
A first down throw for Burrow. That is caught by Chark. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And this is taken in by the defense.
Yeah! Here we go! Like it!
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard.
Yeah! Here we go! Like it! 47.
They put Pickens in motion.
26.
On second down, it's Dak. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it. Into space. Inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. And they'll take it in for the touchdown. Greg, they were looking for that big momentum moment, and the defense delivers with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself trailing, especially here in the second half, you're just looking for any spark, and you don't know where it's going to come from. In this case, it comes from the defense not only being able to force that turnover, take it back for 6, and start chipping away at this second half deficit.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. On the handoff, this is Chubb. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he is going to be out of bounds. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
Here we go. 26.
Running is Chubb. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Here we go. Kill. Here we go. 46.
The open man is Tolbert. And he will score. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll take it at the 12. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Mighty. Let's get set. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11.
Back to throw, Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Get set. 11 MT, 11, 12. 11. 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
On 1, ready?
3rd and long.
12. Here we go. 12. 11 Thomas. Dot.
Burrow. He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given. And now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
Wait, take. Here we go, 47.
That is Ferguson in motion.
What do you think?
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Second down and 8.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47.
They motion a receiver right. Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's taken in by Chubb. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Yeah!
They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, kill.
In motion, Lamb.
26.
Second down, Prescott. There's that man again, another catch. And he's into the end zone yet again. C.D. Lamb, touchdown Cowboys. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys tack on one more to their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, MT, Tate. 11, M. Dot.
On first down, Burrow. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And
here we go, here we go.
Truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up, timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and
he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.